I very rarely do celebrity weird news, but here's one I just had to cover because I thought it was great. Paul McCartney says that he masturbated with John Lennon, and it was, quote, good harmless fun. Why wouldn't it be? You're masturbating with John Lennon. Of course it's good harmless fun, right? It's nothing gay about that. Just it's John Lennon. Come on. It's a good time. Hey Jude, now make it in an interview with GQ published on Tuesday, Paul McCartney got extremely candid with the men's magazine, and he shared a brief anecdote about a group masturbation session involving himself, John Lennon, and 3 of John Lennon's friends. And now I'm going to do a terrible Paul McCartney impression, so brace yourself. Well, it was all over John's house. It was just a group of us. And instead of just getting roaring drunk and partying, I don't even know if we were staying over or anything. We were just all just in these chairs and the lights were out and somebody started masturbating, so we all did. McCartney then went into further details, saying that the 5 boys encouraged each other to shout various names of celebrities during the group masturbation sessions. Because that gets you rip-roaring, right? We were just like, Bridget Bardot, woo! And then everyone would thrash a bit more. I think it was John sort of said, Winston Churchill, and we all laughed. That's so funny, by the way. How funny was John Lennon to yell out Winston Churchill in the middle of a group masturbation session? That's really funny. It wasn't a big thing, but it was just the kind of thing you didn't think much of. It was just a group. Yeah, it's quite raunchy when you think about it, but there's so many things like that from when you're a kid that you look back on it and you're like, did we do that? But it was good and harmless fun. It didn't hurt anyone. Not even Bridget Bardot. I guess it doesn't say the age. I'm going to guess it was like when they were children that they did this, right? It doesn't say. It doesn't give the age in the article. They were drinking and partying, but they could have been 14 and doing this. The former Beatle also opened up about sexual encounters with groupies and dispelled long-believed myths about band member orgies, in addition to more wholesome tales of his younger self wanting to be a Catholic truck driver. A Catholic truck driver? Is that a profession? I never heard of such a thing. How does that work? You dress like a priest and deliver like ice cream? Like how does that work? I don't understand. Catholic truck driver. Can anyone help me wrap my head around that? This is so funny, by the way, and I love how he said it was, he talked about masturbating with a bunch of boys back in the day and just said, hey, it was good, clean fun. It's just a very healthy way to look at, I think, your childhood sexuality. I think a lot of people would be ashamed of that and be like, we're like, it was just good, clean fun. We were just trying to discover who the hell we are. That's what you are. When I was a child, I remember one of my childhood friends named Dennis, I stayed over his house. I must have been like, I don't know, 9, 10, 11, who knows? I was so young. And Dennis tried to kiss me. And I don't look back on that like, oh my God, Dennis was trying to be gay on me. I just look back at that and I say, no. Dennis was just trying to figure it out. We all, at that, when we're young, we don't even know what the hell we are and what we want. We're just trying to figure it out. Dennis was just trying to test whatever was on the menu. I'm like, hey, maybe I'll like this. Let me try it. I didn't like it. I didn't want Dennis kissing me. Mostly because Dennis smelled and had lice. But, when you grow up in a trashy neighborhood like me, this is what you get for friends. And I was happy to have a friend. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, so call in and tell me how shitty my Paul McCartney impression was. That's what I want to hear from you, you weirdos. Also, if you have some sort of weird childhood sexuality discovery story, please call into Weird AF News and share that with me. Actually, maybe not do that. I think that might be too much for me to handle. I really do. And yeah, but in case you do want to call, the number 646-450-2012. Love you.